You guys, so today I'm going to be sharing an installment, and the hair that I'm rocking right now is the Faux Locs by Braid, and let's pull it on out. And the name of this hair is called Faux Loc, and this one is in 14 inches. I saw a longer pack and I'm thinking that maybe it was like a 20-inch. It was just too long, and I'm so glad I didn't go for it because I didn't want it too long. It's too hot for all that. But if you want to rock it long, do you, boo. I ain't knocking. It's something different for me because it's been some years since I worn colors, or at least like bold colors like this. So it's gonna take a while to grow on me, I guess. So it's a love and hate situation right here. But I think the style is very pretty. I did want to try something new. It's time for new things around here. So that's just how I feel. That's how I feel about my life. Sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone and just have time for new things. So in the beginning, I started off plaiting my hair around my front. And then you're gonna see a scene where I have rubber bands all over. And the reason for that is because I have somewhere to be. And I didn't want to be all day plaiting up my hair. So this is gonna be a rubber band method. And it can also be a plat method as well. So you can install it either way. But in the end, it all works the same. I bought a total of 5 packs, but I only ended up using 4, and I took maybe a few strands out of this last pack. This is the 5th pack right here. So that is a plus. Sometimes when you get styles like this, you have to get up to 7 to 8 packs of hair. So while we're talking about thumbs up, you guys go ahead and thumbs up this video and stay tuned for the tutorial. Have a blessed day. Okay, so let's get started. First things first, I'm going to take my hair grease and I'm going to add it to my ends. I've already greased my scalp, but I wanted to make sure that my hair was moisturized and everything for this protective style. For this hairstyle, again, I'm going to be using a total of 5 packs. It would have been 4 packs, but I ended up taking a few strands from the 5th pack. So you may want to get 5 just to be safe. Right now I'm parting my hair in the front. You could do your whole perimeter, but I just did not have time. So I just decided to do the front half of my hair. Just as I've stated earlier, I am plaiting my hair. But I think this was my last one. As you guys can see, I was fed up. So I decided to add rubber bands instead. So right now, as you can see, I'm sticking the crochet needle up underneath the plat, or the rubber band if there's a rubber band instead. And then I loop it through just as I would with the cornrow. Then I'm going to take the latch hook and I'm going to slowly push it up the center of the lock. Once I pushed it up to the top of the lock, then I will grab the end of my plat, loop it, and pull it through. And if there is a long piece still sticking out, then you would repeat the process. And if you do see some excess hair that you just cannot pull through, just wrap it around and just give it a clean look. when you first crochet the lock onto your hair, make sure that your hair comes out behind the crochet braid, because if you're going to be wearing ponytails, you don't want that rubber band to be showing in the front when you pull it all up. So make sure that the rubber band, or just the braid in general, is behind the crochet braid. See, right here, I had it in front, but luckily I could hide it so good that you couldn't really tell. But if you see the one next to it, it's just not a good look. I ended up going through fixing the ones that I didn't like. You just figure it out and learn as you go. And if you see a problem area, do not skip over it. If you want to work on neatness, if you see a problem, even if it's braids, box braids, or whatever, if you see a bump or a lump, don't just keep it moving. Like, backtrack, fix it, then keep going. Yeah, that's just a tip. The next thing I'm going to do is fill up my back. And the last step is going to be to palm roll the ones in the front. And the reason why I palm roll them is because when we're pushing the latch hook up the center of the lock, we are manipulating the actual lock pattern. So it can come off kind of fuzzy compared to the back ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, do not forget to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and the notification bell on the side so that you can receive alerts whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys be blessed. Bye.